Last time I played here, watched you watch you talk celebrate going to the Rose Bowl. Take me back to that moment. What did you learn about yourself?
What did I learn about myself? I say that I learned that I can for sure play a game without moving. Without having to scramble, and I can play very efficiently. I can play very, play very good. People talk about it. I actually have one of my highest completion percentage games. I have one of my highest completion percentage games, and I threw a bunch of passes even after I popped my hammy. And so, I just had a little more confidence to me, which is awesome. And so, I've also learned about myself that the game is bigger than anything that I'm feeling. It's something I practice, but when you have the moment actually in person and right then and there, you never really know what's going to happen. So being able to fight through something like that and go out there and still play at a high level, it's added a lot more confidence to me, and I can't wait to get back out there.
Caleb, what have you seen out of Dorian Singer so far, and what do you remember about his game against you guys last year?
Yeah, I was on the sideline actually when he was playing us. Obviously, he's on offense, and he made a bunch of great catches. And I look over one of the coaches, and I look over at the coach and I say, after this season, we're gonna go get him. It kind of worked out that we ended up getting him, but he's made. I think maybe made the best catch I've ever seen in person in practice. And so, when you throw the ball to him, and I try to throw the perfect ball every single play that I get. It's my job. But when I don't, you still feel good and comfortable that that ball is not going to be anything but caught and dropped. And most of the time, it's going to be caught. So, anyway.
Question for both you guys. I asked Coach Riley, how do you go about protecting the players from the type of stuff that happened, like in Northwestern, the allegations, and he said it started building a culture and talking about that from day one. Can you both tell me what you guys do as players to make sure that something like that doesn't happen?
Yeah, we talk about those things. It's not right or anything like that. To be treating your brothers with anything but respect. The other brothers, you joke around, you laugh a lot. But to do anything to harm them or put them in jeopardy is wrong. So we don't do anything like that in our locker room. That's something that's not tolerated, as we've spoken about it as a team. Like Coach Riley spoke about it as a team. And it's not tolerated within us and USC and our culture. And so we all understand it, and we reinforce it as one, leaders, and two, as in our culture.
Yeah, I think, the way we operated and things like that, I don't think that would even slide. With the leaders we have and the guys that are over the team and sharing night, we wouldn't let nothing like that happen.
You were in a really good spot for Oklahoma State, team leader. Was there one singular thing that you said, I see what's going on at USC, I know
I had no eyes on USC at the moment when I was making my decision to transfer. It was just, somewhere that could help me, prepare for the NFL and take care of my body and really best interest for me for pursuing my NFL career. I think that was the decision. I didn't really have a score in mind. So when they reached out, I was kind of thrown off. Like Southern California, USC, it's one of those schools. So yeah, I was excited when they reached out.
Caleb, who was the first person to reach out to you?
Odom, Ryan Odom. He called me dad to the portal. A few hours later, he was there. Very, very persistent. I think that's why my top two are A&M and them. They were quick to show up and show that they really needed me.
Caleb, last week about the quarterback additions to the PAC-12 over the offseason, specifically the Sugar Sanders at Colorado. What do you see from him, and what are you expecting about the competition among all the quarterbacks in the conference this season?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good year. We got a lot of QBs in this conference this year, and man. It's like I said, it's a packed year with a packed QB, with a bunch of good QBs on a bunch of different teams, and so can't wait to see them all. On Saturdays, and most of them I play at the end of the year, so can't wait.
Do you know anybody in particular of those quarterbacks well? Have you played with them or against them?
Nope.
Jalen, what's been your first impression of Deuce?
Love Deuce. Deuce is he's a very smart young player, very humble player. I mean, I've said this a couple times that he has all the rights to feel certain ways about who he is as a player and things like that, and where he should be on the depth chart, whatever the case may be. And he's the complete opposite of what anyone may think of when they see that on the outside world. Very humble kid, a kid that wants to come in and learn. Whether I'm getting on him in practice, because I wish the best for him, I want the best for him as QB and the person that cares for him and his goals, but also he wants to learn for himself and learn about ball. So he's always willing to learn. He goes out there, he makes great plays, great catches. Tough catch or not, his focus is detailed, and that's what you love about a young kid.
Were you paying attention to the MLB draft last week with regard to him?
Yeah, of course. He texted me and said I may not be able to make it to workouts because we do player-led workouts and things like that. He said I may not be able to make it to workouts. He's like, I'm about to get drafted and stuff like that. I said, brother, go enjoy. It's a special opportunity, and go have fun with it, and see you when you get back.
What's the team's approach going to spring practice?
Team's approach?
Yeah.
I'd say team's approach was get after each other. The cliche saying is iron sharpens iron, and it's something that is very cliche, but it's something that we were doing. I mean, there was days where practices were, most teams, like, we don't have a clock anymore of when time is gonna, when practice ends and things like that. So I mean, we were out there for a while and having fun. And nobody was ever paying attention to the clock. One, because we don't have it, but also because we're out there just having a blast, going against each other, sharpening iron on each side of the ball. So it's for sure that mentality, I'd say.
Yeah, football, man. Football practices, man. It's been fun. I'm getting to experience that fun feeling again. It's going out there with the guys and grinding. And, like what he was saying, man, we chirp at each other, pre-snap, all that. Just trying to get better. We want the best guys in. When he's in, I want to be in. Marshawn's in, I want to be in one-on-ones. I want to be going against him. So, trying to just, maximize all reps and going against the best on the team is what this spring has been about.
Mason hasn't been here long, but he's the defensive round for you guys here. What have you seen from him on and off the field that kind of makes him the retro speed?
Yeah, if you can see him right here, he's a well-spoken, very calm. But when he's on the field, he's very rowdy. We talk a lot of trash before snap, after snap. And when he gets out there, he not only talks a lot of trash, but he backs it up. He's made a bunch of good plays that sometimes you just look at him and you just go, it was a good play. And that's the type of players that you want on your side of the ball, at least. When you go out there and you're on Saturday in that green grass and you know that this guy is on the opposite side, you feel a lot better. And we got a bunch of those players on the defensive side, offensive side, and then we add them together with special teams, and you go out there and you make a lot of magic.
Mason.
Thank you.